Okay, hello. You might hear the baby going off in the background every now and then, or a dog passing by. So I'm gonna try to make this as quick as possible because it's a decent, bless you, length of a song. So ready, go. Oh wait, sorry. And then it goes into that. So that's how that song ends, pretty much right there. Now if you wanted to do like some picking there, we can add that because there is picking going on during that chorus, but I like the chorus being a little bit more full when you're playing it by yourself. So like something like that. I don't know, I was just winging it. And then the C. No, D. Oh wait, I would rather that because there is that odd obvious distinction of it, like boom, boom. Oh wait, it goes to D. I keep forgetting. Hold on, I'll do that better. Yeah, something like that. Bum, bum, bum. Wait. Or maybe. I don't know if I like the higher register or not. Maybe at least that. Yeah, maybe like that. Like, not hit that first string. Maybe just the second, the fifth, the third, and the second for that one. Of course, you can always use that cog to slow it down. I'm just winging this on you right now. I know we didn't practice this in person. So I'm just really, like I've told you before, if you've got your fingers on the chords, you're not going to hit a wrong note. You're just going to hit maybe where you might not want to on occasion, like because there's higher registers on the top three and there's lower registers on the bottom three, and so you might want to stick to the lower, you might want to stick to the middle with like using 4 strings, and then wait, but see, like what I just did there, see how that went lower, and I used just these 4 strings for that G to the C, and it doesn't do that in the song, and it goes like higher. So like maybe I use like these 4 for this, and that's 6 string because you need your bass strings. That's another important note to make when you're doing random plucking. If you're missing that bass string to really effectively drive home what chord you're doing, see that obvious change, boom, boom, and then we're going to the D, but that one's my 2. The A might be a better one. So D is your bass note for the D, but the A might be better for that because you're going to hit that D note anyway in the upper register of these 3. So like this, so I'm hitting like 2, 3, 4 here instead of normally 1, 2, 3. So 2, 3, 4. And the same strings for the G. And then for the D, I just move it down 1, 1, 2, 3 in the 5th. So, you know, so that might give it that tone you're looking for. And whenever I'm going for the, I'm just looking for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2 measures in that chord. So like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and so see, like I'm trying to fill in 2 measures for almost every chord. So when I'm playing that, I'm just trying to think of, okay, how long is this? It's 2 measures. How long do I have to fill it in? Like, meaning like how long for each note can I linger on? Like some of them I'm going to linger a little bit longer than others. Some I'm going to be a little bit quicker. Like boom, that starting note was a little bit longer. And then I went through these fairly quickly. And I lingered on that one a little bit. See, so I boom, lingered on that one a bit. And then just quickly went to that one. I just made that up on the spot. I'm not sitting here planning. I've not ever plucked for this song whenever I was singing it in person. I usually just strummed just to give it a more full nature, especially when you're by yourself. Now, obviously you can pluck it, but I'm just giving you like options of what you could do if you wanted to add a little bit more fanciful finger picking stuff during that part. So yeah, enjoy working on that if you'd like to, or you can just stick with the strumming, which is what we've practiced. And just don't forget the placements for these random finger spots for the, because that one is the easier one to move up for, because you're spreading your fingers out for that part, because this is really only in the first and second verse, like this is the second verse. Take it back, but people don't ever change. So that one was the middle, sorry. So that second part, people don't ever change, people don't. Use that middle for that one, and then so you can easily reach for the next part, ever change. And like the beginning, I had a dream about a burning house. That one's easier to do. Burning house. And then, what was the next one? You're stuck inside, couldn't get you out. So that second one is the same second one in the second verse, if that makes sense. So obviously that first one is the, and the second one is, but obviously for the second verse, the see you at a party and you look the same. So that one does do that for the second verse. I think that's what I was having you do originally for like both of them. But if you wanted to actually point out that there is a difference from the first execution to the second verse execution, that would be it. The first verse does the I had a dream about a burning house, and the second verse does see you at a party and you look the same. I can take you back, but people don't ever change. So the second parts for both verses are the same, and the third verse, or the second verse, third part is the go back in time, and I think it's the same for the third verse, is it not? Or for the third part of the first verse. Yeah, hits laid beside you and held you close. So that's the same. So the second and third part are the same. So there's at least that continuity. Yay! So I guess it's just the first part. I didn't realize that until just now. Yeah. So, okay. I think that's enough. That's a long enough video. So enjoy working on this, and I'll see you next week. Okay, bye!